Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have another Traveler's Notebook process video for you. I am working in my journey book from Paper House Productions. So cute. And if you didn't catch it before, I am doing a project this year that is pictures of me and things that mean a lot to me, and working through some lists and some things that I can share with my kids. And so I'm trying to document a selfie a week, if you will, and add some journaling to it. And I think so far I've really enjoyed the project, and I think it's going to be a really valuable one to kind of reflect and to be able to share it with my kids this year. So I'm keeping it as simple as possible. Like I said, I'm working in this Traveler's Notebook from Paper House Productions. I'm going to use some different stickers from them. This is the Life Organized Inspirational Sticker Book designed by Shauna Klingerman for Paper House Productions. I love it. It is so cute. So I'm going to be using that. I love this cute triangle paper that's going to be added in as well. I have some washi pulled out. So just some fun elements. I'll make sure to list everything that I use down below. Keep in mind, I do have a code for Paper House Productions. So if you are ordering, then feel free to use that code for an extra percentage off of your order. All right, let's go. To begin, I'm just going to use my adhesive tape glider to tape a couple of pages together. The pages in this Traveler's Notebook are a little bit thin to hold up to the weight of all of the paper and stickers and all of the things that I'm adding to them. So I do like to adhere a couple pages together just to thicken it up. I do that a lot of times on Traveler's Notebooks, mostly because they get super thick. Like if I were to fill up this whole notebook with every singular page, then it would be so thick it would not fit in a normal Traveler's Notebook, and it would probably fall apart. Okay, I love this triangle paper. It is from the Color Washed collection over at Paper House Productions, and I'm just going to cut it in some strips. And I'm going to use this, it'll let me use the paper a little bit more, but instead of covering up the entire spread with this gorgeous paper, I'm just going to create stripes across the page. So you can see I'm just going to add the adhesive on the back. I'll go ahead and let it hang over for now, and then I'll be able to clean that up later with scissors. But I'm starting at the top, and I'm just going to add stripes kind of down the page, leaving some open room. My initial thought was that I would do a lot more writing in between each line, like kind of fill it up. But then, of course, like most things, it kind of changed midway as I started looking at the stickers and playing with those. Like I said before, the goal of this project is to document some pictures of myself, because as a mom, a lot of times I'm behind the camera and not in front of the camera. So to document some pictures about myself and to do a little self-reflection, I found some different journaling prompts that I can follow, some different lists I could make, and I would like to do one a week for an entire year. So that would end up being 52 little spreads. The journaling prompt that I am considering today is, what do I know today that I did not know 1 year ago? And so I think that is really interesting, especially considering where we are. We're about 11 months removed from when the world kind of shut down because of COVID. We're all in a total different place than we were this time in 2020. And so I feel like we certainly have learned a lot, and I know that is certainly true for me. So I'm looking through the sticker book, which I absolutely love. It's intended as like a planner sticker book. So you see the boxes and things like that that work really well with those classic planners like the Vertical Happy Planner, things like that, the Erin Condren. But you can use them in all kinds of ways. So for instance, this one says breathe and has those boxes underneath. Well, that will set off my photo really nicely. And then I'll just use them in some different fun ways. You can see I had pulled out another sticker that I wanted to layer, and this one is meant to kind of be like washi tape, but I love all of the phrases. So I'm just going to add this little box that says one day at a time, because if that's not a lesson that we learned in the past year, then I don't know what is. Just take each day, whatever comes that day, take it and go with it. That's kind of what I've had to learn as someone that really likes to plan, that really likes to kind of control how things are happening in the house and in our lives. It's been a difficult year for me to learn to let go of that, but I think it's been a good lesson as well. So as I was flipping through the sticker book just then, I was taking notice of all of these boxes. These are the vertical boxes that I was talking about. They're kind of intended for a planner box or to set off things in your planner, but I'm going to use them to write out the lessons, the things that I was talking about that I want to really remark on that I've learned in the past year, some lessons that I'm kind of holding on to. And I think it's a fun way. This is going to be a colorful spread, and I love that because I am all about all of the color. So I can turn these different ways. I'm going to kind of layer some. It's a fun way to play with the stickers in an unexpected way. I have a lot of planner stickers and I love them, but there's only so many planner spreads you can do. This is just showing you can use those stickers in a variety of ways. You can create some really cute, simple traveler's notebook spreads, some really cute documenting spreads that are utilizing some planner stickers like this. I love this set from Paper House Creates. I have been excited about it for some time, and I'm surprised I haven't busted into it already. This is my first project with this particular set. So again, I'm just having fun layering the stickers. I love the one that says it's okay to not do it all. That's another lesson that I've had to learn in the past year, and maybe one, if I'm honest, that I'm still kind of learning and putting together. Okay, I have the majority of my stickers in place. Now I grab my Tombow lettering pen and I'm just adding the title for this spread, which is What I Know Today That I Didn't Know a Year Ago. And I've sped this up quite a bit. I'm writing pretty slow. This is a hard place to letter because it's so small. I am working on my lettering. I have the lettering planner from the Happy Planner that I am having a really good time working through. So it's getting better, but lettering this small is definitely kind of difficult. So I actually opt to change pens and go with my Micron pen and just do my regular writing in these other boxes. Now, I know a lot of people do not like their handwriting. I'm not the biggest fan of my printing, but because of the purpose of this particular traveler's notebook, I do want it to have my handwriting. I want this to be something that my kids can look back on and kind of gain a little insight into who I was as a person. And I think having my handwriting will be pretty special for them, or at least that's what I'm hoping. And then this is just also supposed to be a simple project. I don't want to pull out my typewriter. I don't want to pull out all the things, stickers and paper and simple washies, things like that are just for fun, because if I overcomplicate it and the spreads become too difficult, then there's zero chance that I'm going to be able to keep up with this all year. But this is week 3, week 4, something like that. So I've gotten every week so far, and I'm excited about how it's coming together for sure. If you're wondering about the lessons that I'm writing, I wrote, I can handle virtual school and work even when it's hard. I wrote, there is power in saying yes, but also in saying no. I also wrote, even after being here for a year, my home is still my favorite place to be, which kind of surprised me. I still would love to be at home all of the time. And I wrote, I'm still becoming who I'm meant to be. It was definitely fun to reflect on some of those lessons. And now I'm just filling out the spread with a few extra stickers here and there. And then I will grab my roller date stamp from Heidi Swap to add the date, and the spread will be done. Like I said earlier, I will list all the supplies I use down below. Don't forget to use my code for Paper House to save an extra percentage off. And I have affiliate links down below. Those don't cost you anymore, but they do go a long way in supporting this channel. So I appreciate when you're able to shop them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.